Hello and welcome back to The Last Flame. Spec here, and I have some news. One, I've got a new computer, so this is a completely new setup. Let me know if the audio is okay or if there's anything that's different from before. And two, in my downtime, got on a 14 win streak on Impossible difficulty. So I have decided to ramp things up and go to Impossible Plus. Let's go. Now, the game is a lot more difficult on Impossible Plus. The final bosses are like 3.5 times stronger than default. So you do have to play very tactically. This might be an over-explained run, but I think that's kind of good so that I can teach, but also make sure that I'm playing well. First thing that comes to mind, this boss is has lots of minions, so you just need AoE damage. Second of all, we need some defense, we need heavy damage, scaling damage. Stuns are also quite good in this mode, because just stun locking a boss out is just a really good way to minimize damage. So I love someone like Kisara and Arya. They're both very strong characters. But uniquely, I'm given Layla and Joanna. Joanna is AoE. Layla's a pretty good tank. Yeah, okay. So, honestly, I think I've had such good luck with Arya, I'm going to pick her up. She's AoE, she's stun, she does it all, and she scales with attack speed, which I really like. So I'm definitely going to choose Arya. The question is, who's next? And honestly, I might just double down on what I was talking about. I might go Kisara Arya to really get the stun synergies in play. I'm not huge on Atrios at the moment. His defense scales when he casts. He just needs constant defense. You can't have downtime. This is too risky, and I don't like it. Rinji's not a starting pick, neither is Jalen. They don't have enough oomph. You need some characters that really come in and do things immediately. Okay, so paths. We have a really nice juicy path here. I like this path because it's a shop for this elite. We'll have a bit of money, and we can scale up to take this elite out tabbed. Because you want to do your tab fights as early as possible, because the game does not get easier, it only gets substantially harder. I'm not going to take Enchanted Feathers, I think it's too much of a hedge. Distillotron's a lot of fun, you know that. I'm not doing Cup of Blood because, again, I refuse to read that many words. Let me know in the comments if that's a massive mistake. I like min-maxing, but I think my preferred strategy for I+ is to come in hot and smash out the enemies. So, let's do it. And positioning, guys, you're going to see me position like you've never seen me before. I'm going to be try-harding. I really want a win streak. Okay, so 2, 3, 4 really good characters. Ryu, good survivability, good damage, good self-sustain. Ola, really high ceiling because she works well with max mana. Ralph, massive DPS if you can scale his attack damage, which we can, and I will. And he can go up there in the thick of it and be in the front line, just for now. Book of Mana for Arya, get those stuns out more frequently. And now we want a Copper Axe. The Copper Axe is just a lot of damage for Ralph. So let's carry on. And this is a good start. Probably want to stun the archer, which means I need to do something like this. Okay. The reason I did that is so that the bat would be pulled towards Kisara, and because Kisara shoots the furthest enemy. So I made it so the bat got out of Kisara's range to take out the archer. Wasn't really required. We're coming in very strong. So this is an interesting pick. Ezlo's good AoE, and he scales with Frost, and we have 2 Frost characters. Savos isn't it. Doesn't really fit with what we're doing yet. Zoe is another Frost character, but we only have one other close combat character. And you know I like Pyro. I will say that the rest of my life. I'm going to go Zoe because it's thematic. It's not that great because we've got 2 range characters and her cast is melee range, but I like Zoe. I find her quite easy to work with. Bone Knife is crazy, but not on these characters, I feel. We're not burn, none of these are it. So let's take a look. Puma's Strength is quite good on Ralph. He does get attack damage from his perfect timing passive. It is a good bit of damage. I think we can do better. I don't care about bleeds, and I don't care about critting yet. I'm going to do another roll. It might be a mistake, I don't know. Mage's Book is a really good way to unlock Surge. Surge is typically good in stun and also caster synergy, so we'll do that. Dancing Spire is interesting. It works really well with Arya because it gets her casting more and attacking more. So I think I'm going to go Dancing Spire for some upfront stunning, like some, I guess, output. And, okay, so who do we want to stun here? We probably want to stun the archer. We want Zoe up nice and close. And I'm actually going to put Arya close so that Zoe's tornadoes get procced on Arya as well. So Arya should be close enough that you should see... it didn't matter. We're coming in strong, guys. All right. So we don't have 10 trophies, so we can't see what we're getting from Distillatron. We do probably eventually need a tank. I really just wish it wasn't XZ. XZ's just not a caster. He's just not what I'm after. But neither are any of these characters here, because we're not shocking. We don't need another range character. So it's going to be XZ, because he comes with a bit of inherent defense. Now, what I really like here, green Jade Dagger for Kisara, so she casts as much as she can. And I would like a Copper Axe for Ralph for more damage. Very tempted by Caster's Amulet, but I think we can do better. Jade Dagger, boom. Awesome. And I'm going to go Guard's Armor for a bit of life in the tank, because that's absolutely required. Let's carry on over. This is really interesting. I think we do life for trophies, because then we can do Distillatron, and we're not at a negative in terms of trophies. It is a bit scary using life, but I think this is it. Yeah, cool. We can actually choose Distillatron now, so -4 Jade Dagger. All right, let's make someone cast forever. I'm going to put Short Dagger on Ralph, because he can Omni-Crit. So now Ralph is going to be easily our biggest DPS. So the question is, who do we want casting more? It's going to be Zoe. 7-3. This is such a good start. So rarely does the game actually give me 2 good red items for my current team. Okay, so I'll get Kisara here, so she targets this devil, because this one is the one we'll try to take out first. So we'll do this arrangement here. We have trophies, so we should use them. I'm going to level everyone but the tank, because I want to replace that tank. Maybe a mistake, I don't know. This is something Tropling in Discord told me to do, level everyone at the same time to see what we can get. So offensive balance is not good in our team, except it's quite good in Aya, which we can switch for Power Shield. So I'm tempted to pick up offensive balance and switch those 2 around. Sarah, these are all very mid and also not good on anyone either. So I'm going to go Robotic Arm because attack speed is mana. So I'll do that one there for sure. As for Shrop, Lifesteal's useless because he does magic damage based on his Icy Breath. Summon Water Elemental is Water Elementals. Like, I mean, it's something. So I'll do that and I'll do that and we can switch them around later. I'm hoping we're strong enough to beat this fight. We do have a huge power spike from Ralph. And we are stun locking the enemies. Yeah, little sus, but we're quite strong, guys. So feeling really good. I do love Spellstone Amulet, but we don't have any max mana characters, so no. Or max mana spell power characters, because technically Ralph is a max mana character. I'll grab Mage's Book, but I'm going to do a couple rolls. Another thing that the Discord has taught me I need to do more of is roll down a couple times. If they're cheap. And these are all really mid items. I don't like any of them. I'll just get Mage's Book, don't want to keep rolling forever, and what's offered on the table. Ooh, really good options. Life on the tank is obviously good, but I feel with the stuns of these two, we're kind of doing okay. Poison has a really high ceiling, except we don't have any current synergy, so it's not bad. I actually really like Leather Strips, because it helps people like Aya and Kisara not get one-tap, and we are a low health build. So I think it is actually Leather Strips to get that generalistic survivability for the team, if that's even a word. Okay, no better tank options, but I'm looking at you, Luco. I don't really want to switch anyone out. I kind of like what's going on at the moment, so probably not. Okay, so what are we offered? Mythic Dagger on Ralph is okay. That will help her crit, him crit, her crit. That's pretty good. Magic Blade's also good on a cast build. We can chuck that on Kisara to deal with late game scaling. I really like these two. Queen Sword, as you know, is absolutely bonkers, but we don't actually have hybrid other than Aya, and I don't think it's a build for that. I really want to grab these two, but that means we can't really pick up any more items. I think I'm going to greed it and do it. So for now, we can go Jade Dagger, Magic Blade for some actual game scaling. Let's put Mage's Book on Zoe so she surges faster. And then we'll put Mythic Dagger on the red crit thing. And as for the fights coming up, the tank's not strong enough. So let's just do these items aren't great, but they can be like temporary items. Oh, almost forgot. Is the Golem space worth picking up? Probably not. I think we can do better. Upgraded at 60%. You know what? I'm going to do it, and I'm going to give some more health to the tank. That's one way we can lose. We have really good damage. We don't have good survivability, so we need to make sure we are increasing survivability. All right, so the order here will be Sarah here, so the orb weaves these two enemies and gets the primary DPS. These two off to the side. I want Zoe to be taken out before Ralph, so I'll put Zoe to the left so that all the aggro goes to Zoe after the tank, so that Ralph can continue doing his thing, and then Arya to the side just to do the AoE. All right, is everyone sitting comfortably? Then I'll begin. Let's see, yep, so stunning the boss is excellent. Ralph did the good AoE across the two guys. And no losses. No losses on the elite fight is awesome. And we need to start tabbing everything because I'm feeling really, really strong. Okay, so spell power minus, I like these. That goes really well on Kisara because it helps with Magic Blade. This goes really well on Zoe, so she does more damage and triggers Mage's Book. We have no sustain, so I'm a bit sus on Curse Staff, but I'm going to do it anyway. I'm going to choose to Dragon. Oh, whoa, okay. So not Stonecat, not Summon. I think I like our team, we don't need this. Malachite is good for the tank. Spellstone is good for Kisara, good for Arya, great for Zoe, okay for XZ, useless on Ralph. I think in terms of damage, we're ahead. I also think the tank's doing okay. This is tough. This is close to me. I think I like the idea of giving some max health synergies to the tank. So I'm going to choose Malachite. I think I might be wrong, but I'm going to do it anyway. This fight should be a cakewalk. One, well, no, just because of one reason. We've got essentially constant uptime of stuns on a single target boss. But you can see here, look at his health. He's still going to get enraged despite how strong our team is. Oh, okay. He enraged just after we took him out. -3 max mana. Should we just make it so everyone is instacast? Corrupt Dagger is good sustainability on Ralph. Did I? Oh, goodness, that's a mistake. That is really good survivability, but I'd rather lead into the crit and find another way to gain life. So I don't think it's Corrupt Dagger. I don't really want either of these two. They're a bit novel for me, at least too many words. We're essentially a negative max mana build, so -3 is not good. Valkyrie Scepter is good stunning. That could go well on Arya, but she's already stunning a lot. I think we can do better. Generalistic survivability is what I'm after. Or something that's really thematic and fits well with the team. Well, here we go. He's giving out crit to the entire team because of this item here. Omni crit. Omni crit could be really good on someone. I don't know yet. Maybe Zoe. And Sage's Pite on max mana. No, it's not Sage's Pite. I think it's actually skeleton stuff. I'm not sure if that's... It feels like a bit of a waste, though, for one single item. Let me take a look. We could give Arya. That's one of our item slots. No. I don't really want to keep rolling. I'm going to choose skeleton stuff because I don't want to lose any more life. But it's close, I feel. Okay, so here I'm going to level up the tank and just kind of invest into him. And Bronze Drakes. We don't have any summon synergies as it stands, so it's not Bronze Drakes. Mana Ninja's useless, so we'll go Lacerate because it's something. And here we can do the switch that I was talking about before. So the switch was, what was it? This here. So now both those characters just got better. And we need an origin, so let's go. Ethereal damage based on spell power. We've got good spell power, but no ethereal, so no. We're not debuffs, no. Omni crit to the entire team and crit chance to the entire team is really good. Which kind of overlaps here and nullifies the point of skeleton stuff. I have a question for the viewers, if you know this game very well. If you get Omni crit from Marauder and Omni crit from skeleton stuff, do you get like double Omni crit? And then do you get triple if you put all three on Zoe and she procs critical form? Would love to know. That would change my play right now. Elixir Master would be a lot of max life for XE, but I think our damage is good and we've got good leather strips. So I think Shapeshifter will secure the win. That's a bold claim, but I'm going to make it regardless. So here it's a matter of, I think we've got enough damage. Zoe actually has no damage scaling other than Power Shield, so she's not good AoE. It's really all about Ralph this fight. So I'm actually going to go Golem Mace so that he keeps us alive and we don't lose. All right. So here, I'm going to let Zoe take the side aggro because she's less important than Ralph. I'm going to tab the fight for sure because I feel strong. And I might actually level up Zoe to give her a bit of defense. Oh, magic steel. Perfect. So let's play. Actually, was she just offered spell power? That might have been correct because we already have magic steel from Shapeshifter. I don't know. See. And look at these ads. They're doing something. They're taking aggro for the minions. And the boss crumbles like he's nothing. You love to see it. Okay, we're a crit build. And we've given Zephyrus, who has summons. So I like that in better than XC, and XC's got a kind of useless passive. We're also given Dark Knight armor, which works well with Malachite. So straight up, I'm choosing this because I want the tank to be tankier. Next up, Distillotron's been used, so we have nothing like hindering our path moving forward. So what I like to do in this game mode is choose a dangerous path that I can escape from, essentially. So what I'm seeing here is like this path here with one elite, and I can opt into a shop or another elite if I'm feeling strong. So, on that path was only one event, so I'm not going to choose Dynasnol. I'm not choosing Cursed Gold Bar because there's no early shop unless I go here, which I could consider. This you can lose the round if you forget it. You have it, and my memory is Goldfish, so I'm not going to choose it now. I'm probably just going to choose. Ooh, I actually don't know. I'm going to choose Sunstone because I can, and that's it because I feel strong enough to choose a greedy relic. Well, that's kind of like, that logic is literally wrong. Like, I'm strong, so I actually don't need it. Like, I'm not going to lose life, but whatever. I've chosen it now. Those relics weren't it. They weren't that great. But can you see? I am so strong, and they still enraged. The health scaling you're about to see is just astronomical at this point. So, Copper Axe for Ralph. More life for the tank is excellent. So where are you, tanky? Let's go there. He doesn't need to cast very frequently. And we can put one of these on him now. Oh, let's proceed. And for the time being, I may as well just give, like, you more life so you don't crumble as quickly. Probably like this. So let's get Kasara right off to the side to stun the healer. And you can just go there. This is it. Like, look at Arya this game, guys. You put her anywhere and she works. She stuns. She's got very little investment. Oh, I love Arya. MVP a lot of the games. See, look at the heals. That's nothing to sneeze at. Cool. Mana and attack damage is okay on Arya. Okay on the tank if we chose Zephyrus. Bad everywhere else, so no. First stuff. And we can give a third passive to you, and we can give another one to here. Another thing I've learned is if you have bench guys, it's really a good idea to level them up. Because if you dismiss them, you get 3 back out of the 4 you used. So it only costs 1 trophy to see another passive. That's big brain. Thank you, shopping. Oh, this is interesting. Giant Potions is actually okay because of the cape, which gives more life, which gives more spell power. I actually don't mind it. A tanky Zoe. And here, it's going to be critical form. We've got summons because of, where are you? Because of Ralph. And do you know what? Because of that, it's time. It's time to sub Old Mate in. So let's do a swap and see where we're offered. So we are crit hitting, but it's not that great. We're not shocking. This is really good for survivability, but not as good as critical form. So pretty bad choices. I don't think anything here is an improvement. You could argue 2 faces on Ralph, but I just like having these water elementals as a buffer for damage. Just as like mini little tanks. So get out of here, mate. We're upgrading you. And another reason Dark Knight armor is really good is Shapeshifter. It's obvious. It's just more survivability. Get Arya back a little bit and play. How are you doing? 30. What do you go up to when the Mythic Dagger triggers? 55, 400. Man, I'm pretty chuffed with that decision. Okay. So Power Staff is where it's at. I'll show you why in a minute. Because Zoe's lacking spell power, at least upfront spell power, and now Curse Staff is amplifying that. And Tomb of Dragons giving her a bit of mana. Zoe just got a lot stronger. Her survivability is good now because of Shapeshifter. So she's healing back what should be damaging herself from the Skull Staff or whatever it's called. Or I can just read it. Here, I think the only way we can lose is if we get one tapped. Yes, we have leather strips, but it's not doing enough. I feel like we're doing so well. I don't want to crumble to a stupid mistake. So I'm going to go Stone Mace and actually chuck that on Arya, so she's out of one tap range because of leather strips and the extra life. They're the decisions I've learned playing Impossible that I would never make normally. As in playing Flame Master. Oh, play. Yes, now Ralph off to the side. There's nice AoE to the back two, which do the most damage. And you can see they nearly took Kisara out, but I reckon Leather Strip saved her. Again, another... Leather Strips is kind of like, it doesn't feel like it'd be that impactful, but it is. Ooh, I do like Living Axe, except negative 550 health defeats the purpose of Stone Mace, so I don't think I'm going to pick that. We're not shocking, that's not enough. Frozen Wand, on the other hand, is good enough. Hit me up with those stuns. I'm not sure I'm going to put... I just... Skeleton stuff just doesn't seem good enough to use. Oh, no, I'm tempted. The one time I've got like a surplus of life and a way to recover life, the game gives it to me in the literal first click. And boy, does it give me some bad legendaries. We've got Giant's Belt. Whenever a hero other than the hero gets below 50% health, they get the spell power of the other hero. So that could be okay, but I'd want that on Zoe, and she doesn't have any spots. It could be good on Kisara as well. Like, it's something at least. Actually, it's not even that great because she's already min mana. What a bad... Look at these 3 legendary relics doing absolutely nothing. Oh, God. All right, what do we want here? What are the upgrades? Double the stun duration's good. Double the mana is very good because Zoe's got low mana. So I really like this. This is good. Frick. These are all really nice. I'm going to go Timid Dragon. And I think I can afford to double upgrade. Oh, I nearly forgot to reborn. Who are we going to do? I'm not getting rid of the stun of Kisara. I'm not getting rid of the stun of Arya. When you surge, get 1% and trigger your default passive. It's Ralph. It's Ralph. It's Ralph. This is a really strong round. And here I'm actually going to use only life and rest. I think that's more powerful. So let's carry on over. Hi, enemies. I think you should evaporate. Probably worth getting people to level 3 so they have some extra survivability. You don't need Magic Steel when you've got Shapeshifter, but I do like life. It's for the one tap reason that I keep mentioning. Same reason, give her defense. Like, oh, yes. This is a tough fight. I found this one is one of the harder fights, and I think we're still going to make it out. It's these tornadoes that normally pick off your guys. So if we didn't have leather strips and do all these little kind of micro optimizations, those tornadoes would have taken out our guys and we would have lost a lot of life. I have lost to that fight a fair few times. Heavy Flower. I've heard Heavy Flower was bonkers on Ralph, so I'm going to give that a go. So we don't want max mana. This healing's not much. We're not doing much bleed, but Strange Bug is even more survivability. Probably not required, but I've chosen it now. So I'm going to put here, because I think these 3 guys, I'll tell you what, if I position like this, these 3 guys are going to go down here, which means Kisara should have a clear line of sight on the archer. I'll put you here to get AoE to the archer, and then Arya can just go like there. Like, and let's see if that's true. Oh, I just clipped the back of this bloke here. And then you get 1 breath from Ralph, and they literally dissolve into nothing. Mana regen would be very good for Kisara. Speaking of which, over here and here. I wouldn't mind some spell power on Arya because that's going to scale her attack speed. So a spell power item would go quite well. Perfect. It's not Arya. And we can't put another passive on anyone, so I think we actually choose trophies here because we're behind because of the Stilotron. Yeah, like, these characters are probably... We could make some improvements. I don't want to think about it. I just want to go. I reckon we're strong enough. Oh, this fight sucks though. My goodness. This boss is really strong. Was really hoping for life, but defense is okay too. stun should keep us alive. Yeah, no, we're okay. We got this. And honestly, a bit of damage on the tank would be good so that he can heal back his life more frequently because of Shapeshifter. So some form of DPS on the tank is bellissimo. Tomb of Dragon, chuck that on Kasara. And I might as well chuck this on Ralph to see if it's true. See if the rumors are true that it's a good item. Ooh, we're not shocking. I don't care about Seahorse. This is, I want to spend my money. Elephant's Boots are a surefire way to guarantee 2 people are safe from AoE attacks. So every day of the week I'm choosing it, and this is the arrangement here. Might actually go like this. Yeah, I might go like this. Like, I'm not concerned. Ralph will take out these bottom 4. The tank should survive for long enough to not be taken out. And yeah, we've already tabbed. Once, the key is we need the 2 stun characters to get onto the tank, to the boss. Well, they were distracted with the ads before, so maybe a misplay. I probably should have tried to lock down the boss, like, immediately. Cool, 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 cool. Ooh, another Mythic Dagger would bring everyone's crit chance up to nearly 100%. I like it, and I can put that on the tank because he's got high base stat. Yep, I like it a lot. Let's go. Now everyone's going to be approaching the 100% crit chance. Ooh, interesting. Yeah, Tomb of Healing, I think we're okay. Urns are okay for an attack build. Ice Cube, no, because we already are applying Frost. Fishing Rod. We're full up on items. We have a lot of money. If we go to a shop, we can buy a 6th person. I don't care that we lose life because we heal it back straight away. We have the buffer of leather strips to counteract the 1 taps at the start. I think we go Fishing Rod. What heroes? Oh, I should have picked Emily from before as a bit of a misplay. It's going to be Nox. It's going to be Nox because of all this crit sharing. And he's up in the thick of it, which is good for Zoe. So Nox, welcome on in. Join the party. And here we can do whatever we want. I think it's going to be this path. If we're weak, we go here. If we're strong, we go here. Yep, early shop, that's what I want. Cool. So tank, you get these 2. Maybe Ralph, you get these 2, because you should heal back with more damage than they can produce. Yeah, I want you to stun one of these 2, because Ralph is weaker. Sorry, Sarah. Yeah, I want you to stun these 2, so this tank doesn't get taken out so quickly. And I want this on you, because you're so small. You're just a small little guy. Probably like team power, just give spell power to the team and play. Let's see how this positioning works. So far, so good. Yes, as soon as the boss is locked down, I know Ralph is safe, and then everyone can go help out the tank who held his own. Awesome, awesome, awesome! I'm feeling good. I'm feeling real good. We need something for Nox, and I don't mind the Novice Grey Mace. I'm gonna give him Omni Crit. We've got the items, we can do it, whatever. Let's give him Short Dagger. More crit chance, more crit damage, etc, etc. Let's go. This is sick. Oh, cool. Awesome. I love when a defense node is on good tank aggro. Ralph off to the side to Dragon Breath both of them. Arya, just doing their thing. Probably want you behind them. I think these guys do a sweep attack. It does split damage, but I think he's fine on his own with split. Do you know what, though? Let's not risk it. And again, Kasara furthest from the boss. Play. Yeah, so they do pretty big damage, but fortunately Shapeshifter out-heals it. Lovely, lovely. Let's continue on. I'm interested in Etherblade. I think Etherblade's really, really powerful, but we don't have Ethereal Amplification, so no. No hybrid. These are all mid-ish. Max mana, no. Bleeds, don't care about. This is okay, but we don't really need any more of it. Good survivability for the tank. Good healing. Another layer of defense is always good. And I think, honestly, let's just go with tank. It's max life, which helps out with Shapeshifter anyway. Oh, so big upgrades time. I do like Flynn. This, you know, I like a stun. But Serrated Fist on the chicken nugget, the small bloke we just picked up. So let's grab that. This is really good on him too. I should plan more, but I'm feeling pretty confident. I want that little chicken nugget to be tankier so he doesn't get one tapped. So I'm actually going to choose Caster's Cloak, which isn't like a great pick, but whatever. And now he is finished, which leaves Power Staff for Kasara And I probably should have thought a little harder about my choices, but it doesn't matter because we're going to win, guys. We're going to win this. Well, we might not win ultimate. Ultimate difficulties are different can of worms. What do we want to choose? Let's surge faster. Let's not double upgrade. Twin dragons could take us out if we double upgrade. So let's actually just rest. Dragons? Yeah, cool. All right, so it's twin dragons, which is good because that's what I wanted it to be. We want to stun, so I want to keep our stunners protected. I think Ralph should be able to heal himself fast enough to recover, which just leaves Zoe a bit of a sitting duck. Because this Dragon's Breath is going to get her alone, and it's split damage. So what if I do this? Yeah, I think it's this, right? Yeah, let's give it a go. And I'm actually going to level up Nox to give him more defense. That's exactly what I want to do. Okay. Play, I think. Yep. Oh, Zoe! No! Okay, we've locked one of them down, and the other one's half attacking because of Arya. Tank is just hanging on by a thread. We've lost Ralph. The only way we can win is if we stun lock them out and beat the timer, which we're probably not going to do. Come on, come on. God, no! Sarah! Oh, no. Okay. That fight is hard. I don't think these next fights are harder. I think Twin Dragons is the hardest. Oh, no. We've got this dragon as well. Get out of here, XE. I need to think about my defenses. We don't have money for this shop. I think it's this path here because an event can be quite good. This is useless because we either win or we lose. We need something that increases our power. Passive swaps can be good, but we need to lose an item. What's our worst item? It's definitely this power wand. Fine. Fine. Let's go. We need some power up, guys. Ooh. Ooh, that's quite good on Nox. Omni crit's quite good on Arya, but she doesn't have a spot, so we'll do that. Survivability. Stunning. Ooh, stunning's really good because we're stunning so rapidly with these two. It's even better than offensive balance. So let's go that. Oh, guys, survivability is what I'm after. Crits with an attack generate shield. That is survivability. That pairs well with power shield. That will make Zoe quite strong. Yep, that's it. Let's do it. Okay, now, ooh, power shield is just a shred of survivability for Kisara, and I don't like robotic arm on her anyway, so let's go. Feeling nervy, but I think we can do it. So you go there, go here, you go here, here, stun, aggro. Hey, Kisara, please, orb quick, thank you, no. Yeah, so we have now got it. I need Kisara to pick up the speed. 8 mana regen isn't sufficient, and the stun is more important than the damage. So Caster's Amulet will be good. Perfect. I don't care. I know this doesn't sound right, but the stuns are so much more important than her damage because our damage is scaling okay because of all these crit surge synergies we got going on. Like Ralph alone. Ralph alone's pretty good. So we're fully tabbed. But this fight's actually okay. We'll get 2 aggro here, 1 aggro there, 1 aggro here, and 1 aggro there, and then you can just go back here. This fight should be a cakewalk. These guys do more damage if they target the same unit, but because only 2 are targeting Zephyrus and everyone's targeting 1, it should be easy. Even still, even with that really good placement, we nearly lost the tank. Okay, next. What do we want? Probably healing cloak, just because something. And now we can level people up. So who wants, like, I think Arya's passives, she's got good options. Gains attack equal to spell power. That's something. Hemorrhage is really nice though. Are we applying bleeds? We've got double hemorrhage. We should really find a way to apply bleeds. My goodness. I think it's equilibrium because it does something right now. Let's do the tank. Goodness me, another hemorrhage. Quick shot. He doesn't have much attack damage. He's not casting that quickly. It's hemorrhage. And then let's go Ralph because he's our DPS. So double cast is actually useless because we don't like the rampaging. Sorry, the cast. The cast is bad, I think. On cast, all stacks on that. Yeah, reset bad. Crits do damage on defense is something. It's a bit of ethereal damage. Life based on shocks is something. We don't do shocks currently. Man, we could have had a team of full health runes. We'll just go Golden Force because it's something, but we'll look to switch it out. Let's do a switcheroni and see what we're given. Crits heal based on health. Perfect for the tank. He's constantly hitting. He's got a lot of health. That's a really good layer of survivability. Okay, now the tank is going to fall quick to this boss if we don't find a way to make him stronger, which we don't. Because none of these are... I want that. I don't know about this, guys. I don't know how close we are here. It really depends on the hex node placements. I want the guard's armor on the tank, but I think we need the defense from the shield. Can we even dismantle it? We can. I think that's a sign. I think that's a sign. All right, let's go. Health. Yeah. Sure, we should get more of that. You can have some healing. Put everything on because this is the fight to win, or this is the fight to lose. So we'll go you there, you there. Kisara's one of our most important characters in this fight to stun the boss. You're back there behind Ralph, who can have the defense. You can have, you're one of our least important characters, but you've got good survivability from critical protection. And Nox, I'm sorry, but you're going to be RIPing very quickly. Okay. This is the positioning. Let me know if I'm wrong, please. We've got no spots. This is it. We either win or we don't. And I don't know on Impossible Plus, so ready? Let's go. Healing's not good. The split damages. We're stun locking a lot because of the frozen wand. I think we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. There we go. We have the I+ first win on stream or on video. Let's go. Awesome. It's not over yet though, because these next fights are really where it's at. They are unbelievably more difficult. So let's see if we can win them. Defense and... no, you don't really need that. Do we have anyone that relies on surge synergies? Really? I'm looking at you, Void Star. Another Mythic Dagger's kind of alright. Yeah, I think so. I don't also mind Many Faces Mask. It's Omni Crit on someone. It's Spell Power on someone. Attack speed, attack damage. And summons. It's literally everything. Whoa. What would we replace it with? And Hemorrhage. You know what? It's probably still not better than Mythic Dagger. Oh, there's our shocks that we've been looking for all game. It's Snail Shield for a bit of survivability. And here, we can dismantle to put the Mythic Dagger on. I'd rather not. Let's do... what do we want to do? I'm reverting. I'm going back because I want the Mythic Dagger. And it doesn't matter who it goes on because everyone's sharing out all that juicy crit chance. Ooh, Dragon's Death is really good, but not good for... we need the survivability from Shapeshifter. I'm going to go the Snowy Orb because you saw how powerful it was that last round. How important it was for our survivability. Healing... like, these are all quite good. Let's give our tank some more survivability. And press on. Like this. And can we give you another passive? We can give you another passive too. I think another passive on Nox is actually probably stronger. There's some bleed. Getting lacerated on a 2 max mana character. Thanks, go. Surgican. Let's go. Yeah. What are you going to do, boss? You can barely even move. Oh, no. Not he. So the boss is at half health from the lava floor roads. But it looks like for the time being, Shapeshifter is keeping us alive. Okay, good. Tough fight. Now, next one. Let's go. least important character is Nox. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this so that Ralph goes here and doesn't get aggro, because these ads won't get aggro on this node. Will go here. But if he's over here and comes around this way, this one cannot, I find, sometimes swing out and get aggro from over there. So I'm going to position like this. So we might lose Nox. That's kind of somewhat intentional, but it's to keep Ralph alive, who is our biggest damage dealer, and that's far more important. So yeah, look at the damage. The tank is not looking so hot. Except when we surge, we get the bound of surge keeping him alive. So that feels correct. And look at all the shared out crit chance. Huh. Only showing at 25. Maybe that's a bit of a misplay, I don't know. Okay, so Zoe's one of our tankier ones. We put her here because this guy shoots an orb that takes out, I find, whoever's on this node right there, or whoever's down here, and unfortunately it's going to have to be one of them because we have 2 range characters. Unless we put someone here to distract this one. It could be this. I'm going to try it. This could be me losing the run because of it, but I like the idea of keeping this guy busy and then just losing Nox off to the side while Arya stays alive, because Arya staying alive is pretty important. She's going to nullify this one here. Oh, actually, this is really good positioning because Kasara is going to nullify this one, right? Thank you, Kasara. And then Arya's going to nullify the right hand. We've lost someone. I don't know who. It was Zoe. No! Ah! We got taken out. What did I do wrong there? That was such a strong run, but that counts as a win. If you look at the record, I'll show you in a minute. Fight recap. So these Mythic Daggers weren't worth it because I didn't scale crit chance crit damage enough. That is a lesson learned. That's why I like Zap. 550 attack and spell power on Arya is insane. These 2 stunning really carried through the fight, and we kind of tried to play off some summon synergies which didn't work. So a few misplays. I can definitely see why I didn't win that one, and we didn't really get the best items. We got like some legendaries that didn't work, but by the way, on my new account, 20 wins in a row. I also had 14 wins in a row on Impossible. So I am really enjoying myself. So you see here, it still counts as a victory if you don't beat the final boss. There's the seed if you're interested. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video. Cheers. Bye.